MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Lance McCullers gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting first, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Stubbs gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, two down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Three and one.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Domingo.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ramirez at second, Reyes on at first with two down. A little roller toward the hole. Gurriel picks it up. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. On to the second in Cleveland tonight, no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Outside, 2-1. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, George Springer. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. So a full count now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Pops this one up. Lindor ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hernandez at second, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Bounce towards the second baseman, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Biro.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line towards center field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Astros lead this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His first homer here in the series as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. And he lays off again, ball 3. George Springer waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Josh Reddick. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Houston. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Popped up. Stubbs shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 3-2 pitch. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hot shot down the line. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Indians 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Zach Plesac, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. No outs, nobody on. Scorched to third, right to Ramirez. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Hedges corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now
stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 6-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. There is Altuve, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter,
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's high.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 32.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Ryan Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ryan Abreu.
Franmil Reyes will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Tribe. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. A 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Two pitches fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, and he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone. Alex Bregman would be next. Three-two pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Hunter Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, George Springer fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 9 and the Indians 1. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Reddick. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer. And there's ball 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This pitch is popped up. Correa has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Too high, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The bouncer to the left side.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through, a base hit. Ramirez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 32.
Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Franmil Reyes will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4. So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Astros 9 and the Indians 5. Nick Whitgren has been subbed in as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Nobody out, runner on first. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners are at first and second with one away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Oliver Perez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. 2-1. Second and third, 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 12-5. Brad Peacock goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Oscar Mercado. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. The 1-1.
Ball in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Astros 12 and the Indians 5. Adam Simber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Michael Brantley. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Well hit to right, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He went deep back in the 5th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Two out with a man at first. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 15-5. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does a smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box, Fran Reyes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Gurriel is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(15-6) the final tally in this one. The Houston Astros win the opener here in the division series. Brian Abreu pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Bieber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.